Well, hello guys, welcome back. This is actually my seller's picture. This is one of those items I got. I told you about the one-day sale they are having on eBay. It's a legitimate sale. eBay's doing it. And I've been looking at this for a while. He's just an attractive fox, but I thought, why would I want this? Had he not called attention to the fact it was a plumber, I probably would have gotten it right away. But the seller tells you it's a plumber, and I thought, well, I don't have anything against plumbers, but the only plumbers I know of are Super Mario Brothers. And the only plumbers we've had in the house, were decades ago, and I don't have any strong feelings for or against plumbers. But he reminds me of Richard Scarry's Busy Town. I think the fox might actually be a plumber, or he's Mr. Fixit. So he kind of reminds me of Mr. Fixit. And God bless Mr. Fixit. If you've ever seen him in action, he's not the smartest fox in the world. I seem to remember him, unless I'm making this up in my mind. I seem to remember Mr. Fixit electrocuting himself and making the basement flood and everything else. He had the best of intentions, and somehow he always stayed in business no matter how many times he got it wrong. But yeah, and that was the amazing thing. And then, like, after he messed everything up totally and finally somehow fixed it, he'd still get a bill and people would happily pay him. And I think that's what he is. He's my Mr. Fix-It. I think he's going to kind of become, we won't have him on camera or anything, but he's kind of going to become the mascot of the channel. Because Mr. Fix-It always has the best of intention when he shows up to your house, and he can fix anything, right? And he usually ends up hurting himself or burning something, but then he'll just fix what he ruined. And he's a happy little go-lucky fox, and no matter how many times he screws up, he's happy because he'll eventually get there. He knows he will eventually get there. It's kind of a good philosophy to live by. He's always happy because he knows that if he keeps making a mistake, he can always fix it. He never looks at himself and goes, "Oh, I'm the worst fix-it man in the world. I shouldn't be a handyman." No, he knows that no matter how much he screws up, the town's going to be behind him because the town's like, well, no one else wants to do this job. And this guy always messes up, but it's actually kind of funny when he messes up. He's good-hearted. He doesn't mess up on purpose. He's good-hearted. And sometimes, you get good things out of the mistakes he makes. So it's kind of like having a Loki statue, too. Because Loki tries to help sometimes. God's bless him. Either it's the trickster is doing something beyond our comprehension, or you just look at it and you go, thanks. Thanks a lot, Loki. That looks so much better now. I know, doesn't it? You broke it. I'll fix it. So, yeah. It's kind of a Loki statue, come to think of it. But yeah, I kind of wanted to share that with you. There's also, like I said, there's the 2 soup packages coming in from Japan. This already shipped. I mean, my seller must have had it waiting in a box to get this out of his house. Maybe it's haunted, I don't know. But this already shipped, so taking that is a good sign. The egg drop, well, not egg drop, soft egg and bacon and spinach soup will be coming in. It usually takes about a month from Japan. And there was a light show I ordered for about $1, so we'll see how that works if it doesn't catch on fire. And there was another fox I ordered, because it was funny. It was all this stuff that, now I'm going to pay attention, because Nori and Loki were both after me. They said, what if we made it possible for you to get these things? I was like, yeah, I'd probably go for it. And it was kind of a leap of faith, but I know that if I spend this money now, we will get it back. The universe is going to give us this money back. And we were working on stuff, because right after I did the previous video for you, I saw Abraham Hicks' thing about, like, well, you're asking for something, like I'm asking for the other channel to make money, but then I'm like, it'll never make money. It's just stopped, and I go every day and I look at my, my AdSense, and I'm like, it's not making money. And on this channel, I'm like, I have been in review. I'm like listed as in review for months now, from, what was it, February they cut us off? Like a Valentine's Day gift, wasn't that it? So for over 3 months, I've been under review, and I'm like, well, I'm probably never going to get it. But then I was like, well, maybe I will. So there's, either we will or we won't, but I just have to kind of try to stay open and stay positive, because that's kind of the saga of this channel where, you know, we're monetized and then we're not, and then we're monetized and then we're not. We pick up good patrons for 1 month, and then the next month, it's down to, you know, a loyal few. So, you know, but luckily we have other avenues for stuff to come in, and we just have to, you know, remain positive about stuff. And I think that's also what the statue is about. It's like, you know, as many times as Mr. Fixit screws up, and as many times as he fixed something and it won't work, and he was sure it would work, and now it won't work, he finally figures out what's wrong and he fixes it. So I think what I gotta do is just fix, you know, how I'm looking at the other channel, because I think I've got my mindset that, oh, it's never gonna make money. It's never gonna make money. In a way, that was good because it got me started on manifestation, but then in a way it's bad. It's like, hey, I would like a channel to make money, so let's work on this. And I would like its channel to make money, so let's work on this. And I would like my articles to start making more money. Like, they make money at random. I would like this to be more of a flow, please, universe. I would like more flowing in, and like I said, I will keep documenting it for you guys, because I'm like, if this stuff works, I'm taking you all with me. And you won't have to pay $195 and go sit somewhere and eat a miserable lunch and, you know, listen to me go on for hours. You'll just be able to tune in and, you know, watch, and, you know, why not? Why not practice it and see how it works? It's still obviously under Loki's purveyance, because I was like, why am I so attracted to this statue? I mean, he's pretty, but I was like, why am I attracted to this statue? Because it's a plumber. What does a plumber fox have to do with anything? And I even looked. I was like, do they have him in anything else? Because why a plumber? And then I thought, Mr. Fixit. So, if you guys like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.